That's because I live right. Stay safe. Hey. Live right. That's because I live right.
Yo, it's your girl XO Joe, and welcome back to your daily cup of welcome back to your daily cup of Joe. I'm so excited to have you all here with me on this beautiful Monday morning, and we're just gonna jump right into it. But first, I do want to give a special shout out to my friend Octavia. You have been so crucial and instrumental in just like sharing and liking and commenting, and I am so grateful for you. And this doesn't discount anybody else who supports me, but she has really been there, been supporting me, been pushing me. So girl, kisses, besos, all of that, blessings. But I want to jump right into the video. So I got checked last week. And when I say checked, I mean God got on me. I know I have the tendency sometimes to be a little judgmental. When I know I have no room to be. I think it stems from some of the rejection that I went through growing up. Like, oh, well, you don't want me, I don't want you either. As a matter of fact, this is wrong with you, this is wrong with you, this is wrong with you. I think it comes from that place. And I'm in a stage right now in my life where God is just healing and dealing with so many things. And he's bringing a lot of things to the surface. And he spoke to me and he said, check your own ankles before you call somebody else ashy. And I was like, what? No, you did not just come for me. And not only did he come for me, he died for me, but that's a whole nother word. But I just heard it so clear. Check your own ankles before you call somebody else ashy. And that is something that's so major. We as humans have the tendency to look at everybody else's situation, but refuse to look at our own self. When you point the fingers at one person, look, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 more fingers pointing right back at you and one coming around the corner. Bam. So we have no right to sit up there and judge other people for what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're living. Let me just say this though. Conviction and edification is something completely different. If I'm your friend and we have a relationship and we have a bond and God deals with me about you, or I see you going down a bad path and I said, hey, I don't think if this is the best thing for you. I've been praying. God put you on my heart. I wanted to say this to you. That's completely different. But for you to look at me and say, oh, Jordan, you're overweight, so you're sinning and you need to stop doing that because you're disgusting. But you sit up there and you get drunk and high and smashed every single day or whatever your dirty deed is. Don't come for me. Like literally, check your own ankles before you call somebody else ashy. We have no right to sit up there and point the finger at nobody else. We all have messed up. We all have done wrong. We all have fallen short of the glory of God. And we all need Jesus. And that's who we came for. And if we're going to sit up there and be honest, Jesus did not hang out with the people who had it all together. He was with the prostitutes and the tax collectors, the liars, the beggars, the thieves, the homeless, all of that. So Jesus would have been hanging out with me because he knows there's some areas I need him. In my mind, and the way I do things, the way I operate sometimes, how I talk to people sometimes, an attitude can just come and I don't even mean it. And sometimes I gotta apologize and be like, you know what, America? It ain't even you, it's me. I did it. Y'all didn't even deserve that wrath. But because you were around, you felt Hurricane Joe, and I'm sorry. You know? But I just think if we can get this wrapped around our heads that just as much as Jesus loves you, he loves me, then we can start to see each other in a completely different light and realize that no sin is lesser than the other and no sin is greater than the other. Like, we're all on the same even playing field when it comes to love from the Father. And if we can realize that, I think we can start to nurture our friendships and our relationships so much better. So much better. So if we can take away anything from today, that would really just to be check your own ankles before you call somebody else ashy. And then if your ankles are clear, they're nice and lathered up, offer lotion to your friend, to the person that needs it. Offer love to them, offer kindness, offer grace, offer all the things that Jesus would be offering, because that's what he wants us to do, to go out into the world and be a light. To be a light. Well, That's all I have for today, you guys. I'm so excited and so grateful that you all joined me on your hashtag Daily Cup of Joe. I would love if everybody could like and subscribe and share this video. I believe that God is going to do something major, and I want you to be a part of it. So stay filled, stay full, remember the promise, and keep the peace.
That's because I live right.